Hi everyone, we're back.
Hi guys.
Now we're gonna be on air with Shadi and Jazzy. We just came up with the name right now, so it might not stick, but we'll see. Anyways, today we are going to be talking about a listener that sent us a story about nightmare dating, Tinder nightmare dating.
I'm scared to listen. It's okay. We'll see what happens.
We all know that we can all relate to nightmare dating stories because I'm sure we've all been there. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and read the story to you, and then we can discuss, and then you, the audience, can also discuss with us and say, or you can send us your nightmare dating stories, and then we'll go ahead and bring them on the podcast. So
Yeah, we will.
All right, awesome. So I'm not gonna say the name; it is anonymous. So, all right. It says, "I've got a good one. It was my first ever Tinder experience about 6 years ago. Matched with a decent-looking lady, made a reservation at a restaurant, and met her there. She looked nothing like her photo. If you've done Tinder, you know that happens a lot. I figured I'd just be polite and enjoy a nice dinner anyway. Our conversation soon flows into why we ended up on Tinder. She says she had a recent bad breakup because her boyfriend's girlfriend told her that her boyfriend was actually married. Read that again. There's no typo. So
Her boyfriend. Okay, so
her boyfriend's
girlfriend told her that he was still married.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. She was dating someone who had a girlfriend and a wife. She then told me that she had no idea because the guy looked a lot younger than what he actually was. I asked how old was the guy, and she said he was 50. I asked if she had a picture of him, and she showed me a picture of a 60-year-old man.
Oh my god.
Again, no typo.
Player. The viejito's a player.
Yeah, for real, 60. ¿Y todavía se le para?
Oh my god.
So I had enough of the drama, and I told her I appreciated the date, but we weren't going to meet again. I'd rather be upfront about it than ghost her. I said, I'm heading home, paid the bill, and headed and grabbed pickup point. I'm assuming it was an Uber. As I was waiting for the Uber, I realized she was still standing next to me and said, so where am I going?
What the hell?
The girl said, where am I going?
Oh my god, I'm so scared already.
I replied with, I'm going home and you're going home, while literally signaling with my two hands going further apart. So like, I'm going home and you're going home.
We're going our separate ways. That's where we're going.
Okay, and then I headed home. The next day, ding dong, my doorbell rang.
I'm so scared. You guys, no, it can't be true.
I wonder what's happening. Check my video feed, and there's the same girl. She found out where I live.
What a freak, she followed him.
Well, it says here, I used my home as an office, and the address is the same one listed on his website. So I don't know exactly
why would he do that, though? I don't know, I guess.
I have no clue, but that's what he did.
Yeah.
And then you would never think someone is that psycho to like actually...
There's people that are crazy like that.
I mean, yeah, but you wouldn't expect it like from everyone. I mean, I guess maybe he was giving her the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. And then she's literally shouting at me through the video feed, asking why I didn't text her again. I reminded her not so politely that I stated clearly that we weren't seeing each other again. She starts crying. I turn off the video feed and never hear from her again. Anyway, 2 months later, I ended up meeting my wife on Tinder, and we've been married ever since. So it's been great. What a psycho. That's crazy. Has that ever happened to you? Like, where you go on a date, maybe not even a Tinder date, but just on a date, and then someone ends up like following you or stalking you?
Not that I know of. I'm kind of slow, you guys, so I wouldn't even notice.
Right?
But no, I don't think so. I would be scared. I don't even go on dates. Social anxiety.
I don't think that's ever happened to me, honestly. Like, I feel like every single time it's never worked. I think it's been like the same for both. Like, we kind of established that by the end of the date. I've never encountered
that's crazy,
like a psycho like that.
But wait, hold on. But she I got confused because her boyfriend was married to somebody else.
No,
wait,
so what? She was dating a guy.
Yeah.
And that was a 60-year-old.
That's why she told him.
Yeah, she told him because I
okay.
guess they were talking about why they ended up on Tinder.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so she was like, well, I was dating this
Yeah.
guy, and this guy ended up having a girlfriend, which also had a wife, and then
I don't know if I believe
so on
her.
and so forth. But oh my god, Jesus, that's crazy.
I don't believe her.
Maybe she was psycho too. Like maybe that wasn't really her boyfriend, and she was stalking him too. And I mean, you just
yeah.
never know.
Yeah.
You just
I mean,
never
that
know.
could be true. She's crazy. And he's crazy too, though.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I guess you never know. It's a dating app, so you never know.
Yeah, and I mean, I
guess
think
it's not his fault.
for the most part, Tinder is just like meant for hooking up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyways, I did have a story that I wanted to share a very long time ago. It was like in my 20s. But this story, since we're talking about crazy stories, so in my early 20s, I was dating someone. So I dated this guy, right? When I was out with my friends.
So you met him when you were out,
Yeah,
out
like
and about?
partying,
Yeah.
like drinking with my friends and stuff. So
Like at a bar?
yeah, it was at a bar.
Yeah.
It was at a bar. Yes. So I met him at a bar. First red flag. Don't meet guys at a bar. But he was,
I mean, we used to do a lot of stupid stuff. So.
right. But anyways, I met him at a bar. He was very nice, very polite, good guy.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, he got my number, and then he hit me up the day after
Yeah.
and asked me out on a date. However, when he said, like, it's me, the guy from the bar, you know, that you met, he didn't tell me his name, and I didn't remember his name.
He was like, it's me.
I knew what guy it was because I'm pretty, like, that was the only one that I've seen or talked to that night.
Yeah.
Anyways, I go on the date. I don't know why, but I was embarrassed to ask him his name.
Why?
I don't know, because I was like, why am I going? I should have asked him, like, when he texted me, like, hey, it's the guy from last night. And I should have been like, what's your name? You know, but then I didn't want to seem like I talked to a lot of guys.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So I was like, I didn't. And then once we went on a date, I was like, I feel so weird because how am I going to ask him for his name and we're already on a date? Like, that's just kind of weird, you know? Like,
But he didn't even say his name. Like,
no, but when I met him, he did. But I didn't remember. Like, I didn't remember because he introduced himself like a gentleman.
hi,
like,
my name is,
yeah, like, hi, my
Yeah.
name is. So he did say it, but I have short-term memory. I don't remember shit.
and you're probably drunk, so yeah, you're not gonna remember.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm horrible with names. Anywho, went out with this guy, right? Time passed, kept going out with him to the point where, like, I started bringing him around my friends, but
And
I
you're
still
like,
didn't know his name.
This is the guy at from the bar, you know.
I ended up calling him Robert because he looked like a Robert to me. Certain people just look like certain names.
I look like a Lupe. I'm just kidding.
I don't think she looks like a Lupe, but if she feels she looks like a Lupe. So I think we did it for about 6 months,
And
I
you never knew his name. Oh my
Yes.
god!
So this story is gonna be called "The Guy with No" or "The Boyfriend with No Name" because
Did he know your name?
Yeah, he knew my name.
So would it just be
I introduced him to my friends, and I'd be like, oh, "I'm gonna go with Robert," and they'd be like, "Bitch, is that the guy that you don't know his name?" I'm like, "Yeah." But now it's too late to ask him. So
until this day, you don't know his name?
no, I never knew his name. And I actually stopped talking to him for that reason. Like, I actually really liked him. But
I just
talking.
don't know his name.
Were
you
like,
embarrassed to ask
I
him?
was so embarrassed. I was
Why?
like, because I've been dating you for 6 months.
But like, he didn't bring you around his friends?
No, he always came over to like my friends. Like
So you like there was no way for him to be like.
And then not only that, in our like age range of friends, everybody's like, "Come on, fool, let's go, fool. That's my homie. That's my this. That's my that." So it's like nobody really says like, you're gonna be like, "Hey, Jasmine." You're just probably like, "Hey, girl," or "Hey, Jazzy," maybe, and maybe they'll give it away. But you know what I mean? Like
that's why I was like, you didn't hear his name.
Everybody
with his
has
friends,
nicknames, and I believe he like. One time he did bring his friends around to like a party that my friend was having.
Yeah. None of them said his name.
No, like I'm telling you, like there was I was in so deep.
That's
that
so
I was
crazy.
like, there's no way that I could ask this man for his name. Like he's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, you've been dating me for 6 months and you don't know my name.
That's wild.
Shit, I know.
That's super wild.
But yeah. That was, mind you guys, I have a lot of stories.
I'm here to listen. I have so bad memory. I don't even remember how.
I mean, I worked at a bar, so what can you expect? You meet all kinds.
Everybody.
pretty good stories to share. So if you guys want to learn more, make sure you come back to our channel
And
because
listen.
Shadi's gonna have to give some stories too eventually.
I'm so scared. I'll have a story in the next one, you guys.
She wants to keep it all reserved. But
No,
it's like,
I really
know you
have
got
bad
some spicy
memories.
stories in there.
Bad memories. I will sit down and think of a story.
But yeah, guys, well, that was the show today. We are planning to keep on air with Shadi and Jazzy for the meantime, but if you guys can think of a different name that you guys might think is cool, then let us know. We appreciate all kinds of
Feedback. And then if you guys have any stories, you can always send them to us. It's anonymous, so we're not going to tell
your
secrets.
name. Yeah.
Well, we're going to say your secrets. We're just not going
What-
to say it's from you.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Well,
see you guys next time.
see you guys
Bye.
later. Hasta luego.